apologize to them. Yeah, to all on behalf of all the Crips and the Rolling 60s and the Nipsey Hussle fans of the rapper. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize. And the reason I'm apologizing, because a Crip nigga came to me and told me, if you want me to say, if you want me to hear you, nigga, and I want him to hear me. I want Crip Mac to hear me. So on behalf of Crip Mac and all the Crips and the Crip Nation and all the Nipsey Hussle fans, I apologize. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna ask y'all to forgive me because I know most y'all have unforgiving hearts. But I apologize to his family.
Yeah, Big Baby JTV. I put the video at the beginning, right? And it's Charleston White apologizing to Nipsey Hussle for some of the reckless comments he said about Nipsey, about how Nipsey deserved to die, how Nipsey is such a negative person and all these things, right? Now, ironically, today would have been Nipsey Hussle's 37th birthday. And for me, I believe in people like Nipsey, who are individuals who come from a culture of negativity, of gang violence, of the ghetto, and try to change things and revolutionize things and do a more positive thing. Now, there have been rumors, and, I low-key kind of believe some of these theories that he was essentially assassinated. It was an ordered hit to get rid of Nipsey and not necessarily a passionate fight between him and this, rat, hater, whatever, piece of trash person that killed him, right? But I like this part of Charleston White. I like when Charleston White gets out of character and actually stands up as a man and apologizes and acts like a really stand-up dude, right? But this goes back to my last video that I did. I did a video on Andrew Tate, right? And I realized that Andrew Tate is mostly playing a character to go viral. Same thing with Charleston White. Charleston White is not a gangster. Charleston White is not a thug. Is he a reformed idiot? Is he a reformed gangbanger? Potentially. But there's even been accusations that he lied about that. He is a liar and a finesser. And on top of that, Charleston White is exactly like you and me listening to this video. He is a civilian. He's a civilian. And on top of that, he's not even really more a civilian. He is a activist and a person who is a community organizer. And on top of that, this is something I think is true. And he's even said it himself. He is a snitch and a rat. He is a snitch and a rat. I made multiple videos about snitches and rats. Let me make this very clear, my position. I don't have a problem with it if you're a civilian. But I have a big problem with it if you convince and you tell everybody and you try to become a street hood dude and don't live by that simple code of emerita, which is silence. The ironic thing about it, the truth too, is 99% of street dudes, most street people, most people who are gang, do actually snitch. Let me tell y'all something, man. Most murders are never solved if nobody talks. If nobody talks, a murder is not solved. Now, if you claim to be a gang member, if you claim to be about it, then why are you dishonoring the code of the streets, which is ratting? See, this is where Charleston White not only becomes a hypocrite, a weirdo, and a loser. He becomes all of those things because he claims to be about it. And then in the same mouth, he's saying, I'm a civilian. In the same mouth, he says, I'm going to snitch on you. See, Charleston White is a dude who became obsessed with clout. And when you let clout take you over, when you let the numbers take you over, when you let the paychecks take you over, when you let the money take over, because yes, Charleston White gets paid a lot of money for saying ridiculous things on interviews, you become a pawn in a game. And when you become a whore for money, a whore for being famous, things don't end well. I remember a dude who used to do exactly what Charleston White is doing. His name was Taxstone. Taxstone has been in jail for the past 7 years for a murder case. And he used to go viral on Twitter for saying the most wild, outrageous things. And then somebody stepped up to him, and then he shot that person and shot a few other people and has been in jail for 7 years. It's going to be 8 years now. I think Charleston White might find a similar fate because a lot of people, not just Soulja Boy, are going to test his gangster, and he's going to fold or he's going to buck up, and things might not end very well. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Big Baby J's TV. Charleston humbles himself and apologizes to Nip. Rest in peace, Nip, and happy birthday, Nip. Marathon continues. I'm out.